What's up, fuckers? Welcome back. Episode number 3.
Fuckers.
Trace.
What's up, fuckers?
Cody's still drinking because he's an alkie. A whiskey puking alkie.
I'm not a whiskey puking alky. I'm drinking again. But today, the beer of the week is Oberon Ale. It's an American wheat ale by Bell's Brewing Company in Michigan.
Which we had last week.
But I didn't drink any,
Which is pretty good. And I'm still drinking White Claw.
Again, if you guys have any suggestions for beer for me to drink, and you know that I can get them in Indiana, if I can get them in Indiana, like I said, I'm not going to research it because I'm lazy and you got to do it for me. If you have a recommendation of beer that I need to drink, preferably craft beer, not fucking Miller Lite or anything like that, recommend it. Send it to the email at
thecummcast@gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
You don't need the .com. I'm pretty sure people are educated.
Send it to thecummcast@gmail.com for your recommendations for Cody Cummings to drink the recommended beer. Leave your name, and I will give you a shout out on the podcast. But right now, I'm drinking Oberon Ale by Bell's Brewing Company. And it is, I believe it's a summer ale, and it is fucking fantastic. As they say in True Crime Garage, I give it a 4 out of 5 bottle caps.
Well, we're not trying to be True Crime Garage, Cody.
No, we're not trying to be True Crime Garage. But I like their rating system.
Well, quoting other people's shit. It doesn't matter here.
Okay.
Anyway, welcome back, guys. If you've stayed tuned, if the second episode wasn't enough bullshit for you, here's another episode.
If you've made it to the third episode, welcome. If you made it through the second episode, welcome to the third.
Yeah.
We have ordered a pizza.
Yeah. Cody ordered a pizza.
Cody has ordered a pizza.
We just ate, I don't have a watch, but I'm looking at my wrist. Maybe 2 hours ago.
We ate like 3 hours ago.
And he ordered an extra large pizza.
We ate 4 hours ago. It was a deal. It was a hot deal. You said, look for the hot deal. So I ordered an extra large pizza for $10.
You save money. And that means it's shit.
And I said, I'm not going to order an extra large pizza and eat it by myself. You said, well, I'm going to eat some. Like you fucking always do.
I'm going to order an extra large pizza. What, you want any? Yes, Cody, I'll eat some if you're going to order it.
It's extra fucking large.
Of
course you're going to eat some.
But yeah, in this place he just ordered pizza from, just had an outbreak of hepatitis A, like...
Fuck it.
What, 3 or 4 months ago?
No, it's more like 6.
I didn't think it was that long ago.
Our small town in Indiana is kind of rampant with hepatitis A and meth.
Yeah.
We are the kings of meth, everybody.
Pizza place, Burger King. Where else?
Other local restaurants, just only in this town.
Well,
just local restaurants.
It's the only place that the dirty, nasty people can get jobs at. So.
Yeah, but it is. I mean, we own that shit though. We own our hepatitis A.
The fuck you?
No, hepatitis A is no fun.
I just need to pay $50 and go get my shot, so I don't have to fucking worry about it.
Go to the health department, get your hepatitis A shot, everybody. It's worth the money you're gonna pay. You can literally eat a pile of shit and you will be just fine. It won't taste that good, but you will be okay.
I think you'll get sick.
You will get sick, but you will not get hepatitis.
A legit pile of shit.
You will not get hepatitis, but you will get sick.
There
will be corn in your teeth.
If they've had corn the day before.
Sometimes I have corn in my shit, and I ain't even ate corn for like a week.
I guess.
I think my colon just forms corn, and I shit it out.
All right, Scarecrow. Let me see what we got. So, selected some topics here that we could talk about since we kind of rambled on with news stories in the last podcast.
There's nothing wrong with news stories either.
No, but topic 1 is spirit animal. What do you think would be your number 1 spirit animal?
Penguin.
No, you just named something that waddles back and forth and a flightless bird.
Penguin.
A flightless bird.
That was so fast. I was on a penguin. Penguin. Ask me why. Ask me why.
Why?
They're always dressed to impress.
But you're not. You shop at Walmart.
I shop at Walmart because I'm shrinking out of my clothes, all right?
So?
Honey, I Shrunk the Who? Me.
I think it's Horton Hears a Who and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Look, Penguin. Why are you dissing my spirit animal? You asked me what my spirit animal is. Penguin.
I'm still
Penguin. Penguin or manatee. No, not a manatee. I just like manatee. Penguin. Penguin's my spirit animal. I'm sticking to it. Penguin. Always dressed to impress. Fancy tuxedo. Beak. Flippers. I can't fly. Neither can I.
I think mine would be a bear because I hibernate during the winter.
You hibernate 100%.
So?
The couch screams when you sit down.
A bat because I only come out at night.
Be serious. What is your spirit animal? What do you feel like yours your spirit animal? What is your spirit animal? I'm gonna say koala bear because you have chlamydia.
That's what I was gonna say, but don't they give people
chlamydia?
Yeah, I thought it was
90% of koala bears have chlamydia.
I thought it was gonna be like AIDS or herpes. Or
that's chlamydia. 90% of koala bears have chlamydia. You have chlamydia.
It's like that they scratch you and shit. And
no, it's just they like rub their nuts on you.
That or a sloth. Probably a sloth.
That's Tracy's favorite animal.
It's like off Zootopia. It's like, how are you?
What? How can I have a positive answer for my spirit animal? Just straight up, penguin. And you're just guessing. Do you not have a spirit animal? You came up with these topics. You don't have a spirit animal?
An orangutan.
That's your spirit animal?
An airplane.
There's a guy that works with me. He's got some Neanderthal blood in him because he looks like an orangutan. He's got the face of an orangutan.
I don't. We work at the same place.
You never met him.
I don't know who you're talking about.
You've never met him. He's the new guy. We work at the same place. I work right next to
the old guy with the glasses?
Yeah. Yeah, he's got some Neanderthal blood in him because he looks just like an orangutan.
I guess. I don't know.
Bad. This is bad. And he ain't that. He ain't all there either. But I don't know. He's a few crowns short of a box.
Anyway, I think a sloth. Sloths are cool. I seen one on maybe it was Blue Planet. No, it wouldn't be Blue Planet because Blue Planet's the oceans and shit. One of those planet things.
Our planet.
Right? No, that's the new one.
Oh.
Planet Earth or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
It fought a one of the sloth got up at the top of the tree and it fought a what are the big eagles called? Not the American eagle, not
Peregrine falcon.
No, it's an eagle.
American eagle.
The biggest ones.
American eagle.
A black eagle or a white eagle or something
bald
like that.
Eagle.
No, not a bald eagle. A golden eagle?
Yeah,
the big ones.
That's
the brown ones.
Golden eagle.
Yeah. A golden eagle tried to grab it and pick it up and fly away with it, but it was sitting there like with its big claws just sitting there. Woo! Like it was drowning underwater.
My girlfriend sent me, Tracy sent me this meme. It says me after a party and it's a sloth just like this. And people like carrying it. That's not very funny.
It's not very funny.
No, it's not. Oh, shit. She told me a story. Speaking of that, I hope everybody had a good Easter. I know it's the 3rd episode and Easter was like 2 weeks ago, but I hope everybody had a good Easter. Mine was not bad. It was a beautiful day here in Indiana. It was 65, 70 degrees, sunny, perfect, not that windy. And I was sitting inside for 6 hours because I went to my girlfriend's mom's family's house.
Sounds boring.
And it was a bunch of older people that don't like being outside. And it kind of killed me a little bit inside. And I was kind of dreading it going there. But I had a good time, good food. I was not a fan of sitting there for 6 hours. 6 hours, I about pulled my hair out and I have no hair. I am bald.
We usually it's like 4 hours or 3 hours and we're like, it's about time to go.
Yeah, I am bald and I have no hair and I about grew hair and pulled it out. Because I just not want to sit there. And she told me a story. One of her cousins, I guess, is just a little bit wacky. She's got a wacky cousin. Everybody has a wacky cousin.
Yeah.
And she told me the story about one of her wacky cousins. My girlfriend was about 9 or 10 years old, and she remembers it very vividly. She was about 9 or 10 years old, And one of the wacky cousin comes up to her and gives her a butterfly sticker and puts it on her shirt. And she says, "Here, I'm giving this to all the single women." And she says, "Okay." And she walks up to her great aunt and says, "Hey, she gave this, I'm not going to name her name, but she gave this butterfly sticker to me, put it on my shirt, and said, I'm giving this to all the single women." She said, "You tell her to not give a butterfly sticker to all the single women at the family reunion. That's just not right." They were at a family, true story, they were at a family reunion and she was giving stickers out to all the single women at the family reunion. That is Indiana, people. We are not in Kentucky. That is fucking Indiana. Bad. That is my girlfriend's family. I had to live with that. But it was fucking hilarious. I told her, I said I had to write that down. I had to write it down as a joke.
You can go ahead and I think the pizza's here.
Already?
I think so.
Shit.
I got it placed.
Yeah, so this is a true story. I don't know why. She just told me that at the Easter, and I thought it was hilarious. I just had to write it down as a joke. And FYI for all the listeners, I do stand-up comedy. It's not for a living. It's basically just for a hobby. I've done it for a few years, and
definitely a hobby.
It's definitely a hobby for right now. I definitely enjoy it a lot. And I would like if it was my job, but some people just aren't that lucky. I'm just not that good at it yet. I'm not where I want to be, but I've done it for 2 years.
I was gonna say you haven't done it for that long.
No, I've only done it for 2 years, but I'm at it. I'm just still an open micer. But I'll be reviewing some of my jokes on here just to see how they do. I mean, I'm just only going to be talking to Ryan, but if anybody thinks anything I say is funny on here, if you think it's funny, you can email or something like that. I don't know.
Don't do that.
Don't email. Because ain't nobody listening to this shit. Ain't nobody listening to it.
I don't want to get a bunch of emails for people's opinions. Oh, and that sucked. No. Quit just giving out our email. It's a fucking wedding invitation.
Now, speaking of my girlfriend, I have a girlfriend. Ryan.
You said that.
Ryan does not.
Okay.
So, single ladies, Ryan is...
All the single ladies?
Ryan is single. And let me tell you, sir, the way to a woman's heart, it ain't flowers. It ain't chocolate. It ain't jewelry.
Are you talking to them or are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
Oh.
And all the people out there. I'm learning really fast dating with my girlfriend. Just, it ain't flowers.
Yeah,
it ain't.
You get them young and they don't know nothing.
It ain't flowers. It ain't chocolate. And it ain't jewelry. It is queso.
Queso.
The number one way to a woman's heart is queso. Queso
cheese.
Queso cheese. Everybody knows what fucking queso is. Okay? Look, lactose intolerance, ain't even got a seat at the table with queso. When queso's there, lactose goes out the fucking window. I know people with lactose intolerance that eat fucking queso all goddamn day long. Veganism? Bye-bye veganism. Hello Chipotle, motherfucker. You tried their queso?
I've had Chipotle one time and it was okay.
You have their queso?
No.
Their fucking queso is redonkulous. Their queso...
Cheese.
Just cheese? Just cheese.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's not cheese, it's queso.
It's fucking cheese.
You know the difference between queso? You know the difference between queso and queso fundido?
Yeah.
What?
Queso is just queso and queso fundido is you dip it with stuff.
The difference is the second word, fundido.
Yeah, it's fun to dip.
No.
Okay.
Oh shit, Cody's a little drunk.
Is that the end of your story?
That's literally the end of my story.
Was that a joke that you're...
No, that ain't a joke. I'm just saying the way to a woman's heart is queso.
Okay, you ended that super abruptly.
Alright.
Well, alright then.
I'm just ready for pizza.
I guess. Yeah, but... yeah, how you get a girlfriend is you get them young where they don't know nothing. That's how.
No, you don't. Don't listen to the single one. Do not listen to the single one. The key to a relationship is just be nice, guys. The nice guys finish last. Wait. The nice guys finish first later. They don't finish last. The nice guys finish first.
I think we're going to start recording
later.
these podcasts without alcohol.
No.
You're not making any sense.
The nice guys finish first later in life, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
They don't finish last, they finish first later.
All right.
Because at the end, when the girls grow up, they want a nice guy to be with.
If you ain't first, you're last. How about that?
The immature girls want a dickhead their whole life.
Ricky Booby.
The immature girls want a dickhead their whole life. The actual women want a man that is nice. So the nice guys finish first later. That is true story.
Dr. Cody, everybody.
You want a girlfriend? Be nice, guys.
Round of applause.
Thank you.
Dr. Cody.
I'm just spouting truths because I guarantee there's listeners that are married. Guarantee you were nice to your lady. And if you have any suggestions to get my brother Ryan a girlfriend, email us at thecummcast@gmail.com and give him pickup lines, advice. No pickup lines because they don't even work. Give him advice and he'll get a girlfriend. Maybe. One day. If he doesn't change his attitude, he won't ever get one.
No, I just don't know how to talk to people.
No, you don't know how to talk to women.
I don't know how to talk to anybody.
Well, then you're going to be single forever.
I wouldn't say I'm antisocial. I'm just not sociable.
I will call you the 40-year-old virgin, but you have had sex before.
I have. Once or twice.
Once or twice.
Yeah, and then you snuck in.
Let's just say, in a small town, you wind up...
Like a dog in heat.
Let's just say in a small town, you wind up having sex with the same people. Me and Ryan had sex with the same woman.
Yeah, I sure did. Just 2 weeks after.
Call that deja vu.
Just 2 weeks after.
We'll call that deja vu.
Mm-hmm. Maybe she thought that you were me.
She definitely did not.
You pulled a Houdini, if that's what it's called. But it was 2 weeks apart from each other.
That is the worst case of deja vu she's ever had.
Who are you texting?
I'm not texting anybody.
Get off your phone. We're doing a podcast right now.
I was looking up who was in the movie Deja Vu.
I don't think I've ever heard of that movie.
That's a movie. It's famous. I can't even. Denzel Washington.
Yep. Every movie ever made is what he's in.
Equalizer, man. It's some good shit. I'm telling you. Oh, so what's going on? What, we got another topic or anything?
Yeah, topic 2 is reincarnation. So, I'd say you know.
Don't believe in it.
I'd say you know.
Don't believe in it.
You don't believe in it.
No, don't believe in it.
Well, if it actually existed, if it did exist,
I'm just kidding. I believe in reincarnation.
Do you?
Yeah, I mean reincarnation. Yeah,
you do.
Yep.
You're not lying.
Mm-mm.
So you do believe in reincarnation?
I believe that it is possible.
Okay, then don't.
Just like I believe in a higher power. I believe there's something bigger than myself in this world. I don't know what it is, but I believe that there is something bigger in myself. I believe there's something bigger in everybody. And if that means that I get to come back as a walrus, hey.
Diabetes. That's the biggest thing.
Do walrus have diabetes?
No.
You should Google it. I'm going to Google that. You keep talking.
How about you don't?
Keep talking.
Anyway, reincarnation. So, if you don't know what reincarnation is, 1, you're dumb. 2, it is, whenever you die, the saying is you come back as something else and still have, the same memories and everything else. You basically just keep living your life, but in different scenarios. So if, I die tomorrow, I get reincarnated into a fresh new baby boy and keep living my life over and over and over again, having past memories and then gaining future memories. Which I saw a thing online that said that it had a scar on people's finger. Do you have a scar on your left finger? Look at your hand.
Index finger?
Yeah.
No.
What, any finger?
Fuck, I don't know. I got one on the right pinky. That's from a knife, though. From a pocket knife.
Well, it said, do you believe in if reincarnation exists? It says many people have scars on their left hand, a finger on their left hand, and they have no idea how it got there. And it's believed that you've been reincarnated into another person, and the person that loved you in your previous life will find you again in your new life or something like that. Which I do have one. I mean, I have a
scar. No, you fucking don't.
I do. I have a scar right there.
What's it from?
That's the thing. I don't know.
We're twins. You can't be reincarnated, and I can't.
It's not pick and choose. I mean, I guess it is pick and choose. It's not a fair game. I don't know. But anyway, if you could be reincarnated into something that of your choice, what would it be?
A crow.
Why?
The movie.
He also died in that movie.
It's not supposed to happen.
This presentation.
What are you doing?
By Liberty Medical.
Wilford Brimley.
All right.
Yeah,
get off your phone.
You know who Wilford Brimley is?
No, but I know you should put down your phone.
I have diabetes.
Good for you, Cody.
Because I looked up, do walrus have diabetes? And it just says, diabetes, the Wilford Brimley story.
Well, I know you should be a little bit professional and put down your fucking phone.
Professional? You just asked me.
Put down your phone.
Okay, I was just looking up diabetes.
How about you stop?
Are you going to edit this out?
No, I'm leaving it in here.
Then quit bitching at me on the podcast. Not a big deal.
Anyway,
you reckon this is a big deal?
You being reincarnated.
Ain't no big deal.
You're supposed to be focusing. Anyway.
It was an accident.
No, it wasn't. Anyway, so you being reincarnated as a crow. I would probably pick a bird as well. I just don't know which one. Because it's just the ability to fly. It'd be so cool. But also you could get shot or fly into a window like they do at the house all the time. And break their necks and die. I don't know. That'd have to be a big one. Something cool. But it'd probably have to be a bird.
Why would it be a bird?
I legit just told you.
Because you want to fly?
Yes. I want to have the ability to fly. If I had a superpower, it'd be the ability to fly. Number one.
If you could pick one superpower.
The ability to fucking fly. I just told you.
If you had a choice between fly, super strength, or X-ray vision.
Fly.
That's it?
Fly. I said it 2 times before this.
I would pick super strength because Superman can't really fly. He just is so strong that he can make himself fly.
No.
Yes, that is. Look it up. Look it up. Superman does not have the power to fly. He is just so strong that he has the power to lift himself off the fucking ground and fly.
I don't think it's the same thing because I'm not an expert on like comic books or knowledge of it, but he's super strong, but he pushes himself off the air, which I don't think that's just pure strength. But he just jumps and then jumps again and pushes himself through the air.
No, it's pure strength. Superman does not have you guys can look it up. Superman does not have the power to fly. He is just so strong that he can make himself fly. And comic book nerds can quote me on that and tell Ryan that he's wrong.
My favorite stuff is the college humor. Superman.
Speaking of the crow, which I don't know if
that was like 2 minutes ago.
I don't know if that's really what I'm going to be reincarnated as. I'm just saying, Brandon Lee was his name. Brandon Lee.
Yeah. What about him?
I was just looking him up.
He was Bruce Lee's son, right?
Yeah, R.I.P. Brandon Lee.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Brandon Lee. R.I.P. Brandon Lee.
Yeah, that shit was just a fake accident.
That was sad. That was really sad.
That guy's still...
Can you imagine where he would be at today?
I don't know. That guy's still, like, shaken up by it. I don't know if he's dead or not. The guy who actually shot him.
I don't think he is. He might be still alive.
What, dead or alive?
Alive. I don't think he's dead. He might be still alive.
I don't remember. I just know I was looking it up after I watched it. And it was saying how he just couldn't believe it. And it still haunts him. And he still has all this PTSD from it.
I guarantee he shot potentially one of the best actors of all time. Nobody, see, that's the thing. Nobody knows how good Brandon Lee would have been. Look at his dad. One of the best kung fu movie actors of all time. All time. Jet Li. Or fucking Jet Li.
Bruce Lee.
Jet Li ain't see, they got the same goddamn name. They ain't fucking related. I thought Jet Li was Bruce Lee's son for like 10 fucking years.
It's actually a common last name.
Exactly. Until like last year, I thought Jet Li was Bruce Lee's son. But he is not Bruce Lee's son at all. Not Bruce Lee's son at all. And I swear, for like a decade, I thought that Jet Li was Bruce Lee's son. But it's not. It's Brandon Lee in The Crow. And I think you told me that. But he died like, what was those, like 1990 or something like that?
I don't know, whenever the movie was made.
Yeah, whenever that movie was made, he died. And that's why you don't get faulty prop guns in your movie.
It was a real gun. Thing was, it was a real gun, and then it was a real gun, and what they did was, instead of using blank rounds like normal people, they used real rounds. They made their own.
Decommissioned.
What they did was, they made their own into, I forget what it said, but it was basically they added enough powder to make a bang that sounded like a real gun, but it was firing a blank. Instead of buying them legit, they made their own blanks, but put way too much powder in it, and one of the blanks got stuck in the barrel of the gun, and the next round had so much powder in it that it forced that blank out of the barrel and acted like a real bullet, and it was a .44 Magnum pistol, and at that close range it was like getting shot with a regular bullet at like 5 feet or something like that.
Shot like right in the diaphragm.
Right in the stomach. And I mean, when you see it, you just see like the arterial spray come out behind him.
Yeah.
Whenever he gets shot, because it just goes instantly right through him.
Yeah.
Because that's like,
which
that
was not supposed to happen.
No, I mean, and
it says right here it was in 1993. So the movie was made in 1993. He died March 31st, 1993, which was in the middle of filming.
And at that time, it was still like the most powerful handgun in the world.
Right.
Because they hadn't come out with a .50 caliber yet. But yeah, and I mean, it's sad, and they shouldn't have done it. I mean, I don't know if they sued him or what was going on, but yeah, and they kept him alive tried to keep him alive for a long time, but he eventually just died from blood loss because, a .44 mag from 5 feet away to the fucking gut.
Brandon Lee actually started, he was in quite a few, he was in 9 movies, it says here on IMDb. He was actually in 9 movies. His first movie was one of his dad's movies. Or actually, sorry, it was called Kung Fu the Movie with David Carradine and Brandon Lee. And Brandon Lee was just a kid. It was in 1986. Was his very first movie. And he also had another movie called Legacy of Rage in 1986 featuring Brandon Lee. And then his last movie following, The Crow came out in 1994, but he died on May 31st, 1993. So he was in 9 movies up until The Crow. So 8 other movies besides The Crow.
I've only seen The Crow.
And they were all, it looks like Kung Fu movies besides, one of them was Laser Vision, which starred Brandon Lee, and I'm not really sure what that is. And Rapid Fire, which looks like any kind of genre.
They were honestly probably all Kung Fu movies.
Yeah. Rapid Fire, the logo of the literally the title and the picture of Brandon Lee on the movie of Rapid Fire looks like a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. It looks like Derailed. It looks like the logo for Derailed. And actually, Laser Vision is about a scientist. So Brandon Lee played a scientist in the movie Laser Vision. But he was in 9 movies. First one 1986 and the last one 1994. Died May 31st, 1993 in The Crow.
I've only seen The Crow. I don't know. Probably one of the most impressive things I've seen was his dad, Bruce.
Two finger push-ups, motherfucker.
No, I mean that's impressive, but that's not the most impressive. I mean, it's probably with him playing ping pong. Honestly, that shit was legit.
I've never seen those videos.
You haven't seen the one where he plays ping pong with nunchucks?
No.
You have to look it up.
He plays ping pong with nunchucks.
Plays ping pong with nunchucks, and he plays one guy, and I think he eventually ends up playing two guys, and they're sitting there like 5 feet, 6 feet back from the table, sitting there. Wow! He takes a nunchuck and has it under his arm. He'll just and flick it back, and they'll hit it, and he'll spin around and do all kinds of shit.
Really?
Yeah, and just hit it with nunchucks. Keep going back and forth like that, and hit a ping pong ball with nunchucks, and just keeps going back and forth.
I've never seen that video. It was like Forrest Gump, kind
of. No, he fucks Forrest Gump in the ass with that nunchuck. It is super impressive.
Sounds hardcore.
I guess it depends what porn you're watching. But
R.I.P. Brandon Lee, R.I.P. Bruce Lee. Both gone.
Yeah, which is sad, I guess.
Let's give it an old hiya.
No, let's not.
We got another topic.
Yeah, we got one more. This one I'm still not really particular. I would say nothing, but I just came up with something. If you could go back in time and change something in your life, what would it be? I mean, we haven't been around that long. 26 years.
26 years. We are only 26. We are youngins, everybody. We are very
Killed
young.
you in the womb, maybe?
You would not have killed me in the womb. I would have came back and haunted your ass.
We almost died coming out anyway, so.
I didn't almost die.
We were talking about that today, weren't we?
Yeah, we were talking about that today. Ryan tied the umbilical cord around my neck.
I didn't. You just got choked.
You're the reason why Mom had to have a C-section.
No, you're the reason I came out clean.
You came out clean. You literally tied the umbilical cord around my neck, and then you just, whoop, slipped right out.
Yeah, because I'm a genius.
You never know. You told me for years that I was a growth on your ass. That's how I formed. That's how we were twins.
Yeah, and I can't believe you believe it. No, I think the one thing that you definitely believe was when I was born, and then Mama took me out and got me a pet gerbil. I told you a far-fetched story. I was born, she took me out, got me a pet gerbil while I was a newborn fucking baby, had it with me, and then she sat on it and killed it, and then you came out. I remember that story.
I don't know how the fuck you even came up with
I don't know. I just remember that story when we were kids. I think we tried to beg Mom to get us a gerbil. I was like, oh, I already had one. And you're like, what? No, you didn't. I was like, yeah, whenever I was born, Mama went and got me a gerbil, and then she ended up sitting on it, and then all this stuff. And then now I don't have one anymore.
Yeah.
Just some far-fetched story that when we were young kids. I mean, that's the only part I really remember about it.
Yeah, just some ridiculous shit. But
no, and then I said you formed off my nipple because that one's fucked up.
Yeah, just FYI, everybody, Ryan has 3 nipples.
No, I don't. It's a wonky one.
It's not really 3 nipples. I call it his cockeyed titty. He literally has a nipple that is off center. It is pointing to the far west.
No, it's not. It's pointing down.
It is pointing to the far southwest.
Whatever.
It's pointing to the southwest. It's definitely pointing towards which way southwest. It is
that one.
It's definitely pointing towards South Carolina. Because we were in Indiana. It's definitely pointing towards South Carolina. That's southwest. That's southwest.
Well, yeah, it depends.
Yeah, that's south. No, that's fuck.
If you're looking down.
Fuck. No, that's
it's south.
What's southwest of fucking Indiana? No, that's east. East is the East Coast. What the fuck is west of Indiana?
Illinois?
No, that's west of Indiana. What's southwest of Indiana? Fucking state is that? Tennessee? No.
Does it matter?
Yeah, it fucking matters.
No, really.
I need to know what states around us.
No, you don't. Just leave it alone.
Not sure. Okay, so what would you change? If you go back in time, what would you change?
Honestly, probably nothing. I mean, I don't know. I don't really have anything that I can really think of right now. I mean, I don't know. What about you?
I would definitely go back and change the way I am now. If I could if I could find out
the way you are now,
I would change. I would change. Basically getting this weight I was. For those of you who don't know, me and Ryan are plus size guys, and I over the course of
plus.
plus.
You were.
And over the course of a few years, I've lost an incredible amount of weight. And if I could go back in time, I would basically know, if I could know what I know now about health and fitness and nutrition, when I was in high school, I could have prevented it all from happening altogether. I could have prevented it all. But since I can't really do that, technically, I can't really do that. I would basically not change a thing. If I can't change that, I wouldn't change anything. Because in real life, you can't really change that. And I'm glad I started now than later. So, if anybody has weight loss goals or...
follow Cody's Instagram. Plug your Instagram.
Yeah, you can follow my Instagram. It's at Cody Cummings Official. That's CODY.
Is it underscore official?
No. It's CODYCUMMINGS Official. And you can follow me on Instagram. I post daily motivation. I post meals that I cook. Almost at least 3 or 4 times a week. Workout stuff, exercises. I post all that. If anybody's into fitness or anything, you have any recommendations on exercises, or if you're wanting advice, please email us at thecummcast@gmail.com.
Or just DM you. Don't email us. DM him.
Or you can DM and it'll give us stuff to talk about on the podcast. Or you can DM me and I'll answer them on the podcast. Just leave your name and I'll give you a shout out. You can DM me at Cody Cummings Official on Instagram. Yeah. Only Instagram.
You just talked about that.
Yeah, or just email at thecummcast.com and I'll give you a shout out. Just leave your name. Yeah, you just, if you have any questions or suggestions or anything like that, I'm happy to listen, or I'm happy to talk about them. Just give us more to talk about so, we can get more time on this episode and get a little bit better and get you guys recognized for listening to us.
And if you don't want him to talk about it, if you just want to talk to him regularly, you can just DM him.
Yeah. If you just want to talk to me regularly, you can just DM me. Just say, I don't want this to be on the podcast or anything. Or if anybody's even listening to this, it doesn't even matter.
Well, of course, people are going to listen to it.
We'll see.
You can follow me on Instagram. I've had it for 2 years and have 36 posts, I believe. Not much at all. But it's CUMM 007 Ryan. You're welcome.
Nobody said thank you.
Okay. They'll say thank you later. It's mainly
pictures. No, they fucking won't.
It's mainly pictures of some food, beer,
a dog,
the dog, Bo, and I think that's basically it. I don't do it very much. I basically just look at it for entertainment while I'm on break at work. But you can, whatever. If you don't want to email, I guess you can DM me as well if you want to, have something that you want to talk about on the podcast, maybe a subject that we can talk about, or if you want to get a hold of me or, ask me a question about anything like that. But that's the end of the topics that we got. We do have a couple news stories that I found. This first one is doorbell camera catches thieving squirrel with a biscuit. And there's also a video that we can watch here. Let me pull this up real quick.
We're not going to get booted off for this, are we?
We don't have video there, bud.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
How can we get booted off? It's just an audio podcast.
I don't know. I listen to so many podcasts. I listened to 30 podcasts. Oh, shit. He just grabbed that fucking biscuit. Replay that. Go back. Go back.
He already had it. I mean...
Yeah, go back.
Them things are motion sensors. And this squirrel's just hanging upside down above his doorbell camera with a biscuit.
Look at that yard, man. That looks like a nice neighborhood.
I guess.
A nice little red painted chair.
He jumps on the rocking chair in front of the doorbell. climbs
That is a
down.
full fucking biscuit. That is a full biscuit. The Colonel would be proud.
It's like half a biscuit.
He's eating it in the chair. He's sitting there eating it in the chair.
Yeah.
That is a full biscuit. He don't give a fuck.
The only thing I'm wondering
That
is
is
if
an old gray squirrel.
if they left it for him or something, because it does look like a KFC biscuit.
That is a KFC biscuit.
Yeah, it says New Jersey homeowners Dilborough camera captured.
That's in New Jersey?
Yes.
That is a KFC biscuit.
And captured a moment where a thieving squirrel swiped a biscuit from the front porch. Like they just left it out there. Swiped a biscuit from the porch.
That's the point.
I left my biscuit on the front porch. Fuck, I gotta
This
go back
in
to
New
New
Jersey. That is a KFC biscuit. I bet it's outside of New Jersey State University. You know who goes to New Jersey State University?
Guidos.
Fucking nobody. Fucking nobody. Shout out to New Jersey State University. If you guys are listening to this, go to thecummcast@gmail.com.
Why?
Email us and let us know that you're going to New Jersey State University. I don't know.
You've never even been to New Jersey.
No, I don't plan on going to fucking New Jersey either. The only thing I know about New Jersey is the Jersey Shore, and that's only in the summertime. And it ain't real. It kind of is.
Okay.
Not really. That's pretty much all I know. You got any other news?
Yeah, I got another one. It says a man walks a narrow ledge to retrieve a cat from the neighbor's balcony. It says a Toronto man was caught on video walking across the narrow ledge 6 stories above the ground
Damn.
to retrieve his cat from a neighbor's.
That's 60 feet.
Yeah.
I just found out that each story is 10 feet.
Roughly. But yeah, to retrieve his cat. It says James Powell, who lives across from the building where the scene unfolded, captured video of a man walking across a narrow ledge between balconies to retrieve his cat. Says Powell urges the man to reconsider from the dangerous move, and he was afraid of startling him and making him fall. Fuck yeah! To be like, ah!
Men do a lot for pussy. Let me tell you.
Fuck that cat. Leave that fucking bastard out there. He got out there, he'll get back.
No, man, don't walk on that ledge. That is some.
That dude is fucking.
That is some balance and stamina right there. He don't give a shit.
Why don't you go next door?
This video acted like it was scary as fuck. Why is he acting so careful? He's walking so careful. Well, because he's got that cat in his hand. But when he was walking over there, he just casually walked across the fucking ledge like he's walked down the goddamn street. That dude's scarf, that is a colorful scarf.
The thing I don't get is why didn't he just go next door? It was in the neighbor's balcony. Just go next door and be like, hey, my cat's on your balcony. I can see it from my balcony. Can I go get it real quick? I hope it's his fucking cat.
Jasmine the dog walker.
Initial response we received over and over again went something like this.
That lady's face, she's like, oh my god! Oh my gosh, is he really walking across the ledge?
I don't think we need to make fun of the accents, but
Okay.
oh my gosh! Alright, that's
I just like how he casually walked across the ledge and then he got the cat and then he decided to be careful after that.
I mean, he scaled that building like a cat. Or just walked across that ledge. He was awfully cautious about it.
Shout out to cat lovers.
I'm not a real big fan of cats.
Not a big fan of cats either.
But yeah, he just walked across that thing. He didn't care. It was just like he was taking a walk. But yeah, that happened. I'm surprised it made the news. I mean, and they just kept showing videos of people about it. Showing videos to people. Here's another one. Got a truck spills 30,000 pounds of frozen food onto a California highway.
I know we talked about this the other day, but that Arkansas woman that stole $150 worth of makeup on her face. A lady in
I
Arkansas.
never talked about that.
No, we talked about it to each other.
Oh.
Yeah, we talked. A lady in Arkansas stole $150 of makeup on her face out of the store.
Yeah.
She wore it on her face. It looked like a unicorn took a shit on her eyelashes.
Yeah, it was all blue and yellow and red.
It looked terrible, but it was worth $150. I don't know how they got $150 out of that. I think they just added the price of all the makeup that she used and got $150 out of it. But this lady looked ratchet as fuck.
Well, they probably found like the empties, and it was probably expensive shit. The only thing is, why would you wear it on your face?
The lady looked good, gross.
I mean, it's not like you can't take it off or anything like that. But back to this other news article about the 30,000 pounds. Is that what it said? Yeah, 30,000 pounds of frozen food. Said, Caltrans District 3 said crews called the Interstate 80 near Gold Run on Thursday when a semi-truck dumped its load of frozen dinners in the roadway. Officials said the spill occurred when the truck caught fire. And the cause of the fire was not revealed, but the highway was reopened in the earlier afternoon.
So the frozen food caught fire.
The truck caught fire.
Oh, okay.
And then it looks like it tipped over and then caught fire. It has a video of it. Let me see if it'll play. No, it's not going. But yeah. That's a waste. 30,000. So it's like 30,000 Hungry Mans just laying on the highway.
I've had a Hungry Man. It ain't that good.
No, they're never that good. That's why they're frozen dinners.
I don't know. But here's something that's underrated. Underrated? Bagel Bites.
Bagel Bites or
Pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls.
Bagel Bites. People say pizza rolls. Fucking Bagel Bites.
Bagel Bites are so much more expensive.
You can the Bagel Bites, man. People are like, I see some on Instagram. Somebody voted for that. Bagel Bites or pizza rolls. Everybody pick pizza rolls. Fucking Bagel Bites, man. Don't nobody eat Bagel Bites. I'm telling you.
You mean pizza rolls?
No, don't nobody eat Bagel Bites. I voted for Bagel Bites, and Bagel Bites didn't win. Don't nobody eat Bagel Bites. Bagel Bites, number one in my fucking book. You ever had the breakfast ones?
No.
It's sausage, egg, fucking gravy. God damn, slows you down, but it is good for you.
I mean, I do like Bagel Bites, but they got to be put in the oven. They can't be microwaved. Do not microwave Bagel Bites.
Do not. Oh,
there's a lot of shit you shouldn't
microwave. We need to get some Bagel Bites tomorrow. We're going to review Bagel Bites.
No, you just ordered a pizza. I mean...
No, we're going to review Bagel Bites on here one day.
You're telling all these people about this. Oh, DM me if you want all this health bullshit. Oh, we ordered an extra large fucking pizza with all this junk on it.
Let me tell you something,
guys.
Now
we're getting Bagel Bites tomorrow.
Let me tell you something, guys. It don't matter. It does not matter if you fuck up on your diet one day. It doesn't matter if you fuck up on your diet 2 days or 3. As long as you get back on track, it does not matter. Take that day off. Eat that dessert. Take that cheat day. Take 2 cheat days. Take that cheat weekend. As long as you get back on track and you get back on it does not matter what the fuck you eat. Eat whatever you want. Just stay back on track. Add to your calorie counter. Do whatever you need to do. Just get back on track to get where you need to be. Eat that pizza. I'm eating pizza. Fuck it. Okay? Eat that pizza. Just get back on track, guys. Get back on track. I got a news story here. This is fucked up. This happened recently. Happened 21st of March. So 6 days ago.
21st?
21st.
Today's the
5 days ago.
Today's the 26th. So.
Yeah. Ku Klux Klan leader's widow has admitted to fatally shooting him and then dumping his body. So the leader of the Ku Klux Klan's widow admits to killing him.
Good.
She said, "I fired both."
Hooray!
Yeah, this is in Missouri. This is in Melissa Onkana of Missouri.
I spilled it all over myself.
Pleaded guilty on Friday to second-degree murder, tampering with evidence, and abandonment of a corpse on Friday. She was sentenced to life in prison for the 2017 killing of Frank Okana, the Kansas City Star reported. I fired both shots that killed my husband. Oncana told the St. Francis County judge as part of a plea deal, according to the Star. So she basically is admitting to killing him, and a previous report says she did not kill him, but then she says she did, and he was the KKK leader, which fucking A, I'm glad he's dead.
Not saying that's a bad thing.
No, not bad at all. And there for a time, Indiana was home to one of the KKK leaders, which I'm glad he is fucking out of there. It was actually pretty close to our location right now. Not too far, about a half an hour, 45 minutes. But pretty close to where we are now.
It's like the Grand Dragon or something.
Yeah, the Grand Dragon, I think that's what they call
it.
it.
They have the weirdest fucking names for their people.
That's the fucking KKK.
Grand Wizard.
They're a bunch of racist assholes. They don't fucking matter.
Grand Wizard, Grand Dragon.
Bunch of racist fucking assholes.
Grand Hoopla.
That's all they are. Yeah, Grand Hoopla. Yeah, but there for a time we had the KKK leader in Indiana. Let's see, what else do we have here? You got anything else today?
Yeah, I got
what time?
One more for the last one. We're about time, but
what time?
We have it's this one. It's in Mississippi. I guess people have been playing pranks. They've been playing pranks for about a year now, where they did like the Christmas trees and potholes and decorating road signs like last year around Christmas time. Well, now they've been putting leftovers on people's cars. It says they've found that people have been putting bowls of leftover mashed potatoes on people's cars in Jackson, Mississippi. People are getting confused and walking out to their cars and finding bowls of mashed potatoes on their cars, mailboxes, porches, and they're saying they're pretty much used to it with all the other stuff they've been doing, but it's just a harmless prank.
You know why, don't you? Easier to eat.
What? What are you talking about?
Mashed potatoes makes them easier to eat.
Huh?
Once they're a little old, they're easier to eat.
No. Mashed potatoes is mashed potatoes. Shut the fuck up. All right, guys, we're ending this podcast. Cody making any sense. He's drunk. And follow Cody on Instagram.
Cody Cummings Official.
I guess you can follow me, cum007 Ryan, and then email the podcast at thecummcast@gmail.com. Give us some topics to talk about, some questions, or just, general whatever you guys want to ask us. But stay tuned. I will record some more sometime. But I'd say look forward to them coming out on Saturdays. Probably either Saturday, Sunday, or Mondays. I'm not really set on the schedule. It all depends whenever I get it done.
We're gonna try to record them every Friday. So look forward to them at the latest on Mondays. We're gonna try to get them. I mean, we're just starting now. We're just we gotta work around our work schedules. So just be patient.
That, and you live a half hour away.
Yeah, I live about a half hour away, which isn't that far. But just look for them at least on Mondays at the latest.
That and your pussy whip beyond belief.
So we can keep them regular and stuff like that. But thank you for listening. We really appreciate it. If any of you are listening at all, we really appreciate that. We really do. We've wanted to do this for a long time, and we're finally doing it. So we appreciate every listen we get.
Yep. And Cody will get the social media set up, so go follow us on that. We'll be posting pictures, whenever we get ready to record an episode.
And we got a catchphrase. I got a catchphrase.
Milk that pig.
Our catchphrase is milk that pig.
Milk that pig.
And the story behind that is, it's about like when you fall off the horse, you get back up. So when you fall off the So when you fall off the horse, you milk that pig. It just means no matter what you do, you just gotta milk it. You just gotta milk that pig. And the story behind that, I told my buddy, I told my friend, look, sometimes you just gotta milk that pig. And he said, milk a pig? What the fuck you talking about? You can't milk a pig. I said, how the fuck the baby supposed to eat?
Milk.
Milk, exactly. He thought I was jerking it off. No. So, guys, when life gets hard, just milk that pig.
When life gives you lemons, you milk that pig.
When life gives you lemons, you milk that pig. When life gets hard, you milk that pig. Cummcast. Listen to it. Subscribe. Like it. Milk that pig, bitches.
Episode 3. Done. We out. Peace.